Okay guys, let's start getting our fingers dirty, so to speak. The first thing we're going to work with is Microsoft Office. So what I'm going to show you for this little clip is just an introduction to the interface, because Microsoft Office 2007 is kind of new. It's been around for about a year and a half, something like that. And so some of you may not be as familiar with Microsoft Office 2007. Maybe you've had experience with 2003 or OpenOffice or something like that, and it's a bit of a different beast. So let me go ahead and show you what you're looking at. So this is basically the interface. Here at the top, this is known as the Microsoft button, where it used to be the File menu in the main menu. Now you have the Microsoft button. And this is where you open a new file, you open your existing file, you can save as, you can print, and other functions that we're not going to worry about. Also, all the Word options are here in this button, so if you wanted to actually configure the behavior of Word itself, this is where you would go, but we're not going to worry about Word options at the moment. This is known as the little quick access toolbar. This is where all your quick access icons that you want available to you immediately will be located. For instance, save, and our best friend, the undo button, and here's the redo button. And you can also add and delete icons from the quick access toolbar. So for instance, if I just wanted to put, for instance, let's say the quick print icon into the quick access toolbar, I could just click that, and if I wanted to get rid of it, I go back and I just toggle it off. So that's the quick access toolbar. Here's where you're going to have your file name, and over here is what's known as the ribbon. The ribbon replaces the main menu. So all the functions that you would have normally found in a main menu are going to be here in the ribbon. Okay, so here's the Home tab. This is where you have your good old formatting functions. You've got your bold, italic, underline, font, color, bulleting, justification. But there's also something new, and it's called the Style Library over here. And in the Style Library, you select your text and you can give it an automatic style. So instead of going in and making it bold and then making it red and then making it 24 size, you can just go ahead and choose a style that you like, and it will automatically render the text in that style. And the nice thing about it is, if I go ahead and select the text and just go ahead and select the style, I could just go in here and mouse over the style, the text will change. It's sort of a preview, so it's nice. So it's just another nice feature. So this is the Style Library. Here is where you can go looking for a certain word. Let me go over here to the Insert tab. You can insert pictures. This is where you go and insert pictures and graphics into your Word document. You can insert a table. So for instance, I can just drag out a table here, as many rows and columns as I want. We're not going to worry about tables at the moment, but this is where you go ahead and insert tables. I'm going to go and undo, and there goes my table. Inserting your pictures. There are shapes. There's so many shapes, and you can do flowcharts and call-outs and connectors, and there's a lot of shapes. Hyperlinks. If you want to place a hyperlink into a web page, you may or may not know that you can use Microsoft Word to create a website, little web pages, simple web pages. Headers and footers. The header is what goes at the top of the page above your text. A footer is what goes at the bottom of your page below your text. And your page numbering, and here you can place a text box. For instance, if I want to take a text box and place it anywhere on the screen, I could say a simple text box. I just move that text box anywhere and just start typing. But I'm going to get rid of that text box right now. Okay, that's all you need to know from the insert. Then there's page layout. This is where you play around with your margins. You can drag the margins down here and across here, but this is where you just basically play with your margins. Your orientation, landscape or portrait. The size of your sheets and columns. If you're going to be creating, for instance, a newsletter, you can do it this way. Indentation, line spacing, and also they have a new thing called themes. And here is where you can change the color scheme of your fonts, the color scheme of any colors that you insert into your document. Over here, here's a one-stop shopping for themes. Great for publications, flyers, things like that. There are also some tabs which we're not going to really worry about in this course. References tab. This is where you do corrections, and this is where you create table of contents and indexes. So I'm not going to worry about that. Mailings, mail merges, reviews, where you can place comments, for instance. That stuff is beyond the scope of what we're doing over here. So I just wanted to give you a short introduction to the interface of Word, and I'm going to let you run with it. Okay. If you have any questions, just give me a holler, and I'll be communicating with you about your work. Okay. Have fun with it. Take care.